Today we are going to be working on the Bozo car again. I'm sorry, I haven't been filming at all for quite a while now. We've been just doing a lot of filler work, and I know it's pretty boring, but what I've been told by quite a few people is that you guys still want to see it and at least be able to skip around in the video if you're not interested in watching the whole thing. So I'm just going to film everything that I do, probably do a lot of time lapses, just try and at least put some content out there for people who want to know what's going on, and I'll try and explain a little bit more stuff, try and make it as interesting as possible. But before we continue today's video, I want to go ahead and show you guys the new merchandise that we got in. Obviously, if you're not into the light pink, we have many other colors. It doesn't have a car or anything on it, so it's kind of just a cool design that if you're interested in, I think it's pretty awesome. Go ahead and check it out. Obviously, the sales are tremendously appreciated and they help out so much with this. Anyways, guys, we're gonna continue working. I'm gonna show you around the car, show you what we've done in the past couple of days, and from there we'll continue working on this rear end. There's a lot of filler work here. You can see that a lot of this is really close. We're starting to smooth this out a little bit. We have to do a bunch of blocking here, bunch of blocking here, and get this all straightened out. Obviously from there we'll move on to the rear end. The rear end from about here to here is relatively flat and is going to be super simple and super straightforward on what to do. Moving on to this side, it is at pretty much the same exact stage as the other side, with this being shaped almost perfectly. This back to factory, we had a little bit of issue here. There was I think some more screwdriver issues there, so we made that pretty much back to factory. Again, this entire body line is all refilled in. Over here is a little bit rougher than the other side, but the shape is there. It just needs a ton of blocking work. Also, one thing to note is this process not only takes an extremely large amount of time, it is not cheap either. I have more money in materials here, not including the tools, just the materials from the fillers and the sealer and the primer. I have more money there than I purchased this car for. Just to put that into perspective. Now that we got the trunk jamb and the quarter panels primed, we went ahead and put on the trunk. From here, we're gonna have to add some filler on the trunk to match up with here. From there, once that is all sorted and these gaps are all sorted, you can see that the gaps here are significantly bigger than what we want, but it's better now that they are too big than too small. Just because we're going to leave these alone for now, we will revisit that once we kind of get some other stuff knocked out and we're starting to get towards the more nitpicky stuff. But I would say next thing to do is really start getting this rear end sorted, get this jamb here even all the way across. From there, we can do our taillights once this has the filler that matches up with the trunk. Also, of course, we did both of these doors. We just started knocking out these doors. They do need a little bit of filler work, or at least the pinhole stuff. I don't remember exactly what it's called, like the glazing putty. That's just going to be used to fill in some of these minor imperfections. From here, we'll add the super build on top of this and block everything together, but we are a little bit of ways from doing that. I'm going to wait till everything is kind of to like this stage, put back together. From here, we can do the super build just on the surfaces that are going to be shown, I guess. Whereas right now we're still in the kind of process where inside here and everything, we want to get it primed, but we have no need to put the super build in here just because it's not going to be blocked or even seen inside the jams and everything. We need it to be primed, but again, we don't need the super build on that surface. Whereas, well, it's like this, you know, we can shoot it in there. And if it gets in the jam here, it's not that big of a deal. We'll let it go in there, but we just don't need it all the way in there. We're going to continue working today and finish off some of the other stuff, but that's going to be in a different video for the purpose of getting out a video, just because we haven't had one out in quite a while, and to update you guys on what we're doing and what stage we're at. If you guys are interested in helping out the channel and the progression of this build, we do have merchandise. Link in the description is highly appreciated. Anyways, guys, that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.